Everybody be swearing they from Dallas, and they ain't never touched Dallas. They be in the outskirts and all everywhere. That's where I was born at. It's my home, so. And I was looking up to a lot of Dallas people that was the dudes in the city, and for me to grow up, and now I'm one of them type of dudes. I just don't want to let the fans down. If I ain't gonna let my family down, I don't want to let the fans down either. So, on camera, off camera, on the court, off the court, I want them to look up to me and know that I do the right thing.
There's no place like home. So we followed Dink from Mexico to Texas for a special homecoming to learn why they call him Dallas's finest.
Dink Pate having himself a night in his return to the Metroplex.
Next, we hustle back to Memphis for a key matchup in the playoff race. Hustle versus Capitanes, to see Armando's competitive spirit come alive when his team needs him the most.
Oh, Big Mondo down the lane!
And then there's Mac. Despite having a lot to celebrate after All-Star, there's a lot left he wants to accomplish. The G League season is nearing its finale, and every game counts, so you better tune in. Don't miss a thing on The Break, presented by The General.
What up? Good? Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. We at Lincoln High School. My high school head coach came back to his roots. He actually went to high school here with Chris Bosh on the 40-0 team, and I'm a Reebok athlete, so I'm giving back to his players and to my head coach, so let's go do it. Griff gonna be like, what? Griff.
See Bosh.
Oh, this is crazy. I ain't never seen this picture.
They went 40-0.
40-0. They ain't even lose a game. Boy, Griff ass still look the same. What up, Coach? I know.
Steve, get on.
I know. You know, usually, I tell you everything. I held back one time. It's good with it, man. I pulled up over here a couple of months ago. Y'all been doing y'all thing. I seen y'all beat my old high school the other day, so y'all do y'all thing, man. Giving y'all something. Y'all keep y'all confidence up. Y'all go into the playoff with these, man, and you know, represent. Get my ball back. I've been knowing Griff since I was in 8th grade. He put the ball in my hand. This whole point guard thing, I mean, it really wouldn't have started until the 8th grade when I started talking to him. He put the ball in my hands when I went up my freshman year. So, Coach Griff, my favorite coach ever. All right, Coach, I'm going. All right. I came here to put on for my people, and I made sure that's what I do. When I was in the city, when I was in high school, every night I was putting on for my people and letting them know, like, this is my city. Nobody gonna come in here and think they gonna take anything from me or think they run such and such. Nah, this is my city, man. I grew up in this city, and I take this city to heart.
It's the Capitanes and Texas Legends. Tip-off is next. Early opportunity for Dink Pate, another Dallas native, to handle the rock, and he answers with a three on the opposite end.
You know, I had that spark going. I hit that first shot coming out, and Coach actually called it Dakota. Dakota means run the same play again, and that's rare for me. So I know Coach Ramon believes in me a lot, and you know, he helped me, and I told him, I thank you for trusting in me, and I'm gonna make sure I do right with it.
When we asked the Legends coaching staff who the X factor will be, they said the 18-year-old Dink Pate. He certainly has had a great start to his G League, both with the Ignite last year, and then here he is in the paint, scoring for the Capitanes.
He's going to work right now.
He can score.
Yes.
And you saw it there, Pinkston High School product. He was very, very good. You can see the ball handling skills during that last drive down floor.
Go!
Very methodical game, and you can see it from that take from Dink Pate.
Yeah, really good play by Pate.
Jones, now it's Pate with the windmill in his hometown. They said this one was a home game for Dink Pate, and it certainly looks like he's comfortable. Bang, got it. Dink Pate having himself a night in his return to the Metroplex. Up to 20 points now, just a couple away from a career high. Jones with the takeaway. He'll loft it up for Pate. Oh, man! Mexico City takes this one by 30. 123-93 the final score here from Comerica Center.
I've grown tremendously in the past year or so, just learning the game and learning myself and making sure my mental is right. I got a good support system around me. Love my family, they love me. So the game means a lot, man, a homecoming game, and everybody want to put on for their city, and that's what I'm doing.
It's very special right now. My son has been doing great things. Dink came in town, put on a show. He knows what he's supposed to do. He hyped us all up.
Well, I'll piggyback off that. It'd be emotions just to see this kid, knowing how hard he worked to get to these moments. Because he knew last night he had to show up for all of us. We wasn't taking nothing less. Kudos to you, my man. Yes.
I'll start back when Dink was probably 5 or 6 years old. We coached at our church. Me and my brother, we coached at our church. He was 5 years old and we were coaching 12 and under kids. So he got mad at me and Uncle Frank because we never gave him any playing time, ever gave him any playing time, because he was the youngest kid, he was small. And he always reflects now. He tells me, remember y'all never gave me playing time? But it's always good as a father to see your son do better than you. That's my #1 goal, is to see my children succeed what I couldn't accomplish. So I'm proud of him. I have his 6 no matter what.
Further this goes, the happy we can be, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, just live your dream. You know, not many people get the opportunity that you have. Live your dream into the fullest, and we behind you. And your dream becomes our dream becomes their dream, and we all got a big dream, and it's gonna come true.
Second nature, man. To love him, to support him. Like he gives it back, not even knowing. Like he's blessed everybody, you know, both sides of the family, not even knowing. He's changed everybody's life. So I'll even speak on everybody's behalf. We thank you, baby. We're happy to be home.
We making hits, man. We making hits. We making hits, man. I'm gonna sign him to a 360 deal. He don't know yet, though. He don't know that yet. Hey, he coming for Jello.
I gotta lock in on that one. Yeah. New beat, something different, something different.
Yeah, he do. He got some songs though.
Oh crap. Yeah. How the hell Blue Devil end up with a Tar Heel?
That is a hilarious bar.
Try to finesse me, so I hit him with a whoop-de-whoop.
He gotta tell us what a whoop-de-whoop is. The hell is a whoop-de-whoop?
I threw the lot of Baycott, he want Mr. Oop.
I don't know, I might. Now I need a lob tomorrow. Hey, he gotta throw me a lob tomorrow. If he throw me a lob tomorrow, remember y'all heard it here in the studio first. I'm gonna have to tell Coach to draw me up a live play now. It's only right.
What you trying to call this joint, bro?
Tobacco Road.
Whoop-de. Tobacco Road, yeah.
Cool.
When we got him, I remember I texted in the group chat, I was like, damn, we gonna be all right now. We gonna be pretty good. And that's the plus too, having a guy like Stu who played in the G League, been on two-way, been in the NBA. So having a guy that got that experience on how to make the best of the situation, because I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's goal is to get to the NBA. So having somebody that has dangled with it and been in those situations and can tell us how to handle different situations, it's been huge, so.
I love this team. Like, we got a really special team with like good guys and everything. So it's just every single day, like coming to the facility and just going and traveling and stuff. I enjoy just being around these guys, because it's a good group of guys. I feel like we're going to hit our stride eventually. It's just a matter of time. You know, the G League is up and down. Like, players are going up and down. So it's just figuring out what's important to us and if we really want to be winners.
We got a huge matchup tomorrow with the Capitanes, fellow breaker Dink Pate. They kind of been our rival this year. We didn't have some good games with them. We 1-2 versus them, so we want to make it 2-2.
Morning basketball, that can only mean one thing. The kids are here.
The kids are here, which means it's education day. And we're going to learn. Hopefully, these kids get to see a hustle win today.
Stewart knifes his way to the rim. Stewart might be asked to play a lot of minutes today. Really the only point guard the Hustle have. Baycott inside. Little pirouette and gets the bucket. Baycott left open. That one goes down. That's good to see for Armando. Baycott misses it in the lane, but got his own rebound and sticks it back in.
Oh, we saw that a lot during his college years.
Inside Baycott again.
Oh, Big Mondo continuing to do work inside and outside. Single-handedly has the Hustle back in this game.
6-0 run. Now Pate for three, and he hits it. Pate down the lane, scoops it up and in.
Shows off the athleticism right there, Dink Pate. I thought he was going to come in with a one-handed hammer.
Biggest lead of the game, 65-53, Capitanes.
Coach Swirsky telling him, move it, pace. Keep attacking them. Maybe these tired legs will come into play at some point for Mexico City.
Baycott, rebound and a stick back. 19-10 for Baycott.
Oh, Big Mondo down the lane!
Baycott again. They have no answer for Armando Baycott.
No answer. We discovered that early in this game.
Timeout, Mexico City. Hustle by 3. Wow, Baycott, easy finish. Gives Stewart his 10th assist, so he picks up 3rd double-double of the regular season. Baycott,
oh, Mondo! A little, lay-in!
Layup is good. 14-point lead. What a turnaround here in the second half.
I mean, when it flipped, this game flipped.
And they got another 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, Mexico City's trying to get this game over with.
They have they've had enough of Armando Baycott.
Yeah.
Baycott 35 and 14. Stewart 20 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists.
It's a big win. This is a big win. I mean, it's one of the better teams in the Western Conference. Gets you back to 500.
And again, Mexico City will be back to end the regular season.
Such an up and down league. You got to try to just take advantage of all the opportunities you get. And obviously, we know getting to the playoffs is a huge goal because it'll be a lot of odds. It'll give you some momentum from different teams, obviously, because everybody will be watching, but going into the summer, too, finding a good situation. So we just dialed in, man, having fun, but trying to win and keeping the main thing the main thing.
We've gotten kind of on a roll. We've got 4 wins straight. I think we all knew, like, with the team that was built here, we knew when we found our groove, it was going to be successful. And, you know, we had a rough patch at the start, but the standard is always the championship. That's how I feel with me. Like, whatever, you know, when I talk to teams and stuff like that, championship's always the standard. I'm not afraid to say that. I wouldn't play the game if it wasn't a win at all. So we're trying to build that here and give ourselves a shot at winning.
The long 2-month road trip has come to an end after playing 70% of their games on the road since Christmas. The Osceola Magic kicked off a long homestand this Sunday afternoon from Kissimmee, Florida. So happy to be with you today as the Magic, sitting right on the playoff line in 6th place, look to take advantage. 11 of their final 14 games will take place right here in Kissimmee. And their star player is cooking right now. Mac McClung, fresh off a first ever three-peat in the slam dunk contest. We are underway here at Silver Spurs Arena. There's McClung getting two as he attacks the rim. McClung, long pass, finds Gardner, lays it in. Mac working very hard on his passing and facilitating. He's off to a good start in that department here tonight for the Magic Star. Here he goes, slithering inside, hot off the glass and in. Well, he doesn't just dunk him, and Billy Donovan III needs a timeout. This has turned into a rout in the first quarter. Here goes McClung, pulls back for a jumper, he's got it. He's done so well to just keep the team together. He's played good defense. He's a game best plus 28. He got to spend the week with the big club. He was on the Magic bench on Thursday night at home against Golden State and then met up with the team in Iowa on Friday with Osceola. Mac going up around and in. Mac on the attack, and McClung is shaken up. Looks like McClung is going to stay in, but clearly in a lot of pain, trying to work out that right thumb. He will remain in the game for now. McClung, coast to coast, lays it in. McClung, jump shot is good. Mac up to 17 and a lead out to 27 for Osceola. Offense, defense, you name it. This was a stellar game for the Magic. The Magic with their largest margin of victory this season in back-to-back games, this time a 31-point win over the Windy City Bulls.
You can just kind of tell when it's the right group of guys. It's like a championship group, and it's a certain level of discipline and, you know, defense, and we know the pressure's on, and we just try to put ourselves there now so we're not, you know, having to change our mindset once it's playoffs. You know, it's hard. I want to be called up and get an opportunity, but I also want to win a championship if I'm with this team. So really just being able to flip that on and off, whatever team I'm on, just, you know, I'd love to get a call up and, you know, make a name for myself up there. And also I'd love, if that doesn't happen, I'd love to win a championship down here.
Just like that, the G League season is nearing its finale, and every game counts. Make sure to follow along as Mac, Dink, and Armando race to the finish of their season on the next episode. See you next time on The Break, presented by The General.
And cut. Cut.